good. You guys did awesome. I'm super, super proud of you guys. And I'd like to just give a shout out to the teachers this year. It's been a bit of an unusual year. I feel like since COVID, we keep saying it's been an unusual year, but this in particular was a hard year for Alana and I, and the girls all stepped up, and I really would like to give a big shout out for Maggie. I remember my first recital where I was choreographing, and that's a lot of pressure, it's a lot of stress. And I never asked you if you were stressed because I just figured that might make you. But you really did a tremendous job today, and it was neat to see how much the kids really love and adore Maggie. So. We'd also like to take the opportunity to thank Tom Francis and Tim Mayer and Noel Sweeney for being corporate sponsors for the school. The support that we get from those businesses and then all the people that supported us in the ad campaign, it really does make a massive difference. So thank you so much for that. We have loads of student teachers here on the stage. The kids that help us, they're our legs and sometimes our, take the kids to the bathroom or to get a drink, helpers, and helping with dismissal. If you're a student teacher, if you could just raise your hand. To have the student teachers because it's another opportunity for us to get to know them at a different level. And it also, most of the kids that are alumni will tell you that we write pretty good letters of recommendation, and the commitment to Irish dance really does help them moving towards the next part of the journey. We have a bunch of alumni out back here. Celia Loyne and Grace Fullenwider, if you'll come on out, and Maria Francis. Appreciate your loyalty and then coming back to help. The kids from Alexandria came and helped us backstage with this recital, and the Manassas kids and Chantilly kids will do the same in turn. I'd like to bring out Bridget Manley. I know she's there, but I can't see with the lights. So this is Bridget Manley. Bridget was a champ dance with us, and she went to Franciscan University, where Alana and I went, and is graduated, is teaching at Aquinas School, right? So Bridget is training to become a teacher, and she's going to be helping us out with classes next year. And I've taught Bridget since she was probably 4, so I'm thrilled to have her on Boyle team and just kind of growing the school and moving on to the next generation. So we're really happy to welcome Bridget, and if you get a chance to see her, say hello and welcome her back. Our 2 seniors, we had senior night the other day, but I would like to give another shout out. It was a really small senior class, which is totally unusual, but these 2 have been on the same show class team since they started show class. Their sisters were on the same show class team, and this is the example of the friendships and the quality of friendships that you make in a program like our own. These 2 have been together all along. They go to different high schools. Their parents are really good friends, and I know they'll be friends forever. And you're not going to start crying, so I'm going to stop now. But anyway, I just want to thank them for being part of our program, and I know they'll be backstage next year. When we were working backstage, we monitor everybody coming in and out of the building, and one of the volunteer ushers stopped me and said, you danced at our son's wedding about 10 to 15 years ago. She said, I do this show every year because I love this program. And that was one thing I had never known, the loyalty of the volunteers here at the Hilton Center. We love the backstage staff. We taught here for years. We were here since the building opened. But the staff here and then the volunteers here are tremendous, and we're really, truly grateful for all of you. So thank you. And lastly, just questions about dismissal. I know Katie has sent out all the details. She sends fabulous emails with all the details, and all the questions can be answered there. But I just want to explain to you really quick. I know the parking lot is so different than it was last year. We will bring the kids back to where you entered them in. And if you could just send one adult to the general area where we're dismissing, that way we can connect children with parents. We're going to bring them out, and we will be monitoring the kids. They have their assigned teams. It'll take us a little bit to get back there because we've got to take shoes off and get all of their gear and their things together. We'll try to do the little kids first, so just make your way back there, out on the grass. I think it's not stormy, so we would only change the plan if the weather was bad. So anyway, we'll be back there. We will stay with your children until we find you. So anyway, without further ado, thank you so much for another great year, and